Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina.
On first down, Newton. That's complete to Slater. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, New York.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He had a minimal gain on first down. Now they stop him for no gain. What do you think, going in a different direction on third down?
Could very well be. I'll guarantee he's asking for the ball third time to try and make up for the first two. But his QB might very well say, well, my man, maybe next series. Let's try someone else on this play.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the 24, Mayfield, flush to his right. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. It completes it once more to Anderson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Takes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to look deep for more. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Catch made by Slayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now Jones on 3rd down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 7.
Jamal Williams, the ball carrier.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st. From the gun, Mayfield. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. Defense. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams will try again. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here we go with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jamal Williams. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense, thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary. Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath. 43-yard line. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun. Mayfield winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. The ball carrier. A credit to tackle to Brandon Jones. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. It's caught. Shepard. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, Mayfield again, eluding the pressure right. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas.
That's good.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
On the stop. No gain on the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Dude. start the second half here with Williams. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Number 30, Jamal Williams.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They go play action. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Anthony Ferguson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
That's a prime. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Ferguson.
The conversion is no good on the fake.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you.
On 1st and 10, Newton. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Giants.
Out of the gun, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. That's complete left side to Shepard. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
yardage. Okay.
He may try and run for this. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt. With the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. He's got room to run past the 20. And they will finally get him down to the 27-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard. yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Williams. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
4th down, Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Oh, Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
A loss of 3 brings up
throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield.
20-yard line.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Mayfield to throw it, escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. He's fighting, but they're not going to let him in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. Williams can't punch it in on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. On 1st down, Barkley, and he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now the 2nd down throw on target, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Giants 1st down.
From the gun, Newton. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot.
Williams loses the football, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, maybe it... hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally coughed it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. He was brought down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Again, it's Williams. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Ball carrier.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Williams, the ball carrier.
And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They run. It's Williams. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jamal Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers use the... and now they're going to fake it.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Slayton. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He's going to let it fly. He's got it at the 15. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. From the red zone now, Newton. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Throwing again is Newton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Sterling Shepard. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. One last throw here for Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. So this one is over for Carolina, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just way to close them out.
So for Carolina, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they will hit the road next week.